Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the first swing of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Back to pass, it's Groves. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Jukes his way for more. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll try the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Groves. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He stopped, not much on the... They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Keeps it on the bootleg. Skips away from pressure. This one's complete. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. On the move, it's Overton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the ground. They make the the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They'll go right back to the run. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to impose their will with the run. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It is perfect. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Oregon has some work to do, but go again.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Going over the top. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
well, that's a huge moment.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's drones. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Takes his shot. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Finds the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's drones. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was out.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Looking for a gap. It's Overton. And the Hokies have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. It's caught. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. Takes the easy one to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware.
Turning it on. That's caught. It's Selden. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Oh, no good. And after the miss. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They move on top here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 17 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Makes the grab. It's Selden. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Looking for more room.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
To the air, it's Drones. Hauls it in. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the Hokies will move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Green.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the first downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Goes to the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, But you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Quarterback making adjustments. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires on the move. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going